How's it? Today is Tuesday, May 28th. I'm happy today. Back squats with some overhead press, just 5 kilos up for the back squat and 3 kilos up for the overhead press because there's no way on earth I'm going to be pressing 5 kilos more from last week. It would be like that would be close to 10% increase, which is silly. Um, But yeah, today was pretty good. I think that today was challenging in the right way. I feel very accomplished with what I did today. Sleep last night was honestly horrible. I don't know why. Like I got home from work, recorded my video last night, and then I kind of just fell asleep on the ground until like 4 a.m. I don't know what happened. It was just I just felt really tired, and then I kind of showered and then went back to bed because it was too early to go out to the gym, and it was yeah, that was the only reason why. And then I woke up again at like 11 something. So like in total hours I slept, I probably slept like 10 hours yesterday or last night. But doesn't feel like I'm rested on 10 hours. It feels like, when you sleep too long, you get a little groggy when you wake up. That's kind of how I felt. Tried to my best to move around at the gym and everything, but yeah, warm up was okay. I think that it was a little interrupted because I had to deal with something with work, but try my best to make the situation, you know, reasonably or like handle it reasonably. I don't know how to say that. Here's my first set at 135. A lot of the things that I was feeling today, I was feeling a lot of like achy pains in my lower back on my left side. My knee is feeling fine. Actually, yesterday I didn't even mention it, but my adductors were on fire after my snatches, my power snatches. So like after it was like when I was doing the pulls and stuff, my adductors were on fire, and my knees felt very achy. I kind of felt like that the entire time I was at work yesterday, and that didn't feel great. But this morning, I in spite of me sleeping on the ground and all this stuff, I feel fine. I'm just like groggy. As far as the back squats go, the lower back was hurting quite a bit. I think this set was the one set where it felt like it wasn't necessarily hurting too much. This is a set that I actually did all 5 reps in one breath. I wasn't sure how many reps I did until I was like, oh, did I do 5? I don't know. But I think that I learned something from that set. I feel like if I try my best to maintain an upright back angle while still having a extended lower back, my my lower back itself, the one that was kind of feeling achy and hurting at the beginning of my sets, doesn't hurt nearly like at all. I think this set, the fifth set here, is the one that kind of exemplifies it the best. I wouldn't say that the quality of movement is optimal, but it definitely is better than the first couple sets. Also, 135 today here. I'm probably gonna go to 140 next week, and so 140 is the weight that I will start using a belt. So all of these things are probably going to make it a little bit easier for me next week. I'm also going to start doing the McGill Big 3 at night, which I said I should be doing for a while. I haven't been keeping myself accountable, but I'm going to start doing it now because it might already be too late. So let's hope to rectify the situation as soon as I can. Finished off the barbell work today with some overhead presses up to 63, which is 3 kilos up from last week. That's like 5% up from last week. And they're not terribly difficult, but they're also definitely not easy. So I feel like that 3 kilo increase was the maximum I could have done today. I don't know if I'm going to do 3 kilos again for next week if I do this next week. We'll see how I feel next week. But after that, did a bunch of accessories. Did my dips, split squats, my GHD, hamstring curls, which are basically like the easy Nordic curl, and then I did my back extensions. I also got Panda Express today. I was very worried yesterday because I got Poke House yesterday after the gym, which was really great. I like it a lot. It's not like quote unquote traditional poke that I'm used to, but it's still good. I always say it's like the difference between like going to a taco truck and going to Chipotle. They're both great, but one of them is not real Mexican food. But yeah, like I eat tuna, a can of tuna basically every single day, and I'm like, that's kind of borderline getting mercury poisoning. They say like the FDA says like you should eat what is it like 12 ounces a week, and I'm eating 12 ounces in 2 days, and I do it every day. Like like yeah. So I got Panda Express today to combat that, which I mean I love Panda to death, so that's a good thing. Yeah, I'm just pretty happy with situations as they are, and just taking it day by day. I feel like my training is giving me a lot of hope moving forward. So I'm just gonna continue to just grind it out and do my best to be better than I was yesterday and last week and all this other shit. But that's it for today. Thank you for watching. Shoots.